Hey, hi YouTube. Yes, it's a spirit journey, and this video I'm just going to wing it. It's late. I think it's already midnight now. It's probably Monday morning, and I had gone to see my mom, and I got to see family and relatives, and it was a nice surprise. It was a very good day. I wanted to do a YouTube video earlier this morning, and wow, the only thing I can say right now is that life really is a journey, and things change. And what might have been the case yesterday is not necessarily the case today, and that's what I'm picking up again. I see my life is a journey, and I have another YouTube channel. It's called Black Calm Warning, and I developed that channel not even a year ago. It's now the end of June 2014, and Spirit Journey channel, I think was it a week or 2 weeks I started the channel, maybe 2 weeks about. And as I mentioned, the Spirit Journey is just that, about my spiritual growth, about examining the different paradigms that I was raised in, and how it's being challenged today. That I see that a lot of things that I was raised in was like dogmas. I didn't question anything. I took things pretty much as what people told me. Maybe in the back of my mind, well, I should say I didn't challenge it to some degree, you know, certain things. And for the first time, I'm examining everything. And one of the things I'm questioning myself is about who God is. And ultimately I want to understand who God is for me. Is God the God that I was raised in? Well, I became a Christian in my early 20s. And for the first time now, no, second time, but it's been a big gap in between the first time I was being challenged. Someone had presented an idea, and it had me questioned, and it challenged me to a degree that I was contemplating doing careless things with my life. And I spoke to another Christian that I was being confused. She said, well, if you weren't confused before, when someone told you X, Y, and Z, and you're confused now, and God is not a God of confusion. So it had me be brought back on track, on the Christian track. But I'm starting to question things again regarding my traditional Christianity. How is this beginning now? Something in science that I came across. I was watching a video about human beings, where we come from, and it's called the Lucia skull, like the word Lucy, but in Portuguese they say Lucia. And it was a skull that they found in South America, and that I heard about a couple of months ago. But it started to have me question about the story of mankind. I've read Genesis many times, the book of Genesis that's in the Bible, and this is the first time that I'm really questioning about the man being here, not even 6,000 years ago, and they led me to believe in Christianity that also the planet has only been here 6,000 years ago, in creation. And I have more doubt about, because the Bible doesn't specifically say, this is when the earth was made, but it just says in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. But it doesn't say with the, at the time when that earth was created, when they implemented mankind and animal kind on the planet. They're not really specific about that. But the Lucia skull was found in South America, and they say that her skull is 11,500 years old. And the other component about this skull, is that it's of a black woman, or I should say a woman that shares facial characteristics of what is associated with races that you will find in continental Africa, and also parts of South Asia and Pacific Islands, the indigenous population there. And so I started questioning. I said, hey, wait a minute, this is putting a new paradigm shift, because we're told that what they call the Native Americans are the indigenous people. But this skull outdates the people that we know as Native Americans. So I'm thinking, this is a new paradigm shift. If everybody's saying, okay, who's Native American? So technically, Lucia is a Native American, and yet she looks like some of my ancestors. So this is a very key paradigm of who we believe today is associated to what region. So this is a major paradigm shift, a major shift in history and what you might learn in school. Okay, so things have to be rewritten. So I'm thinking that if that history has to be rewritten, what about what we learn about the Bible and what Genesis says and what science is saying? Now, yes, I heard in the past about, they say the earth is billions of years old, and, the cavemen. Sure, I heard those things, but I never took them seriously, Who would take what they're saying seriously about cavemen? It's just Hollywood, I didn't take it seriously. But when I saw that, read stories about that skull, and it started to have me think. And in addition to that, as I mentioned in an earlier video, that this channel that I've been watching for the past year, she's another woman that is on her spiritual journey. She used to be of a particular denomination, and that she broke away from it, and then she even joined another faith system, and then she recently, at least she shared just recently, her separation from that denomination also. So I don't know why that she intrigues me, and I think she's influencing me to challenge my current belief system. But either way, I think it is good to test yourself why you believe what you believe. I'm sorry, those are my two little dogs. Let me show you them. If you can see them. Where are they? I don't know if you can see them. That's them. See, they're play fighting if you can see them.